Well, boys and girls, we are here, and today we're doing some largemouth fishing, and we are fishing my favorite way to fish. Now, if I'm not catching smallmouth, I want to go out and catch big largemouth, but the way I want to catch them is flipping and pitching these docks. That's my favorite way to catch them. Shallow cover, short line, boat flip everything, 6'9", medium heavy, skipping rod with a jig. Whoa! Boat flip them, put them in the boat. Look at docks here behind me. Row of docks right there. Let's put some big ones in the boat, dude. I'm here with my buddy, Mr. Alex Rudd. We're gonna catch them today, boys. Stay tuned. Start on these docks right here. So before we get too far into this video, first thing, if you guys are new to my channel, join the No Wake Nation by hitting that subscribe button. Also, I just posted some really cool videos where I went out and did a 1v1 challenge on the Great Lakes with my man Rob Mister. So please go over, check those videos out if you haven't already. Tons of awesome big smallmouth catches. I know we're fishing for largemouth today, but smallmouth are my jam. Also, Darian Craig, I'm coming for you, man. We're out here skipping docks. We're gonna find a $100,000 dock today. I'm gonna skip it. I'm gonna catch a fish out from under it. I'm gonna call you out, man. $100,000 dock challenge, maybe? Coming for you, Darian. Half-ounce jig. Zoom Z-Craw as the trailer. This is what I skip around most of my docks. And one thing Alex and I are talking about is looking for bait fish around the docks. So as soon as we launched, there were a ton of bluegill, a ton of like perch, a ton of bait up under the dock, even where we were launched at. So we're not seeing that where we're at currently. Now, this is typically a good stretch of docks, but these fish might not be on it yet. So it's just one of those things, you kind of keep that trolling motor a little bit high, run down a stretch of docks. If they're not there, they're not there. I mean, you just cover as many docks, as much water as you possibly can. You can put together a little pattern. I love when I skip up under a dock and the line just starts swimming to the side and you get to hit them. You get to like watch it happen. You hung?
That's what I'm talking about, dude. Hey, man.
Choke it, boys. Dude.
Look at that.
Think you wanted it?
God, they're eating me good. I'm hung up back here. That was awesome, dude. Damn, son. That was cool.
Yeah, dude. I backhanded that thing up under there and it went way further back than I thought it was going to. And as soon as it got down there, like I said, that fish just started swimming away with it. So the key is you got to get it up under there, like even your fish.
Yeah. Yeah, I brought it from up under.
Yeah. So I've done this in a couple of my other videos. Let me show you guys how I set up my jigs. Now, this is my jig box. It looks a little bit disorganized. Green pumpkin with blue, green pumpkin with chartreuse, black and blue, black and chartreuse, and then just some random colors down here, like craw colors. But I keep it pretty simple. So my favorite color is this magic craw. This is a Boss fishing skirt. And then I like a Sparkie head for flipping. Now, I don't get too caught up in the color of the head. I don't think it necessarily matters. Fish are a bunch of different colors. So then I just run this skirt up on here, long side up. Half-ounce size is my go-to. Pretty much all around with the jig. Unless I'm really in some heavy stuff and I got to go up. But for the most part, half is what I stick with. And then I trim up the skirt, trim up the weed guard. And there you have it, the perfect skipping jig.
Wow. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Boat flip everything.
It's another quality, dude.
Choking it.
And they're freaking like cookie cutter, like two and a half, 3 pounders, man. That is awesome, dude. That is so much fun.
Will you cover that trolling motor? Thanks. Oh, man. That is so much fun. Hell yeah, brother.
That. Another chunk. Awesome, dude.
So cool. Thank you, fish. Bye. Woo! Darian, I don't know that there are $100,000 docks, but there are definitely some $100,000 houses. Oh, dude, dock fishing is amazing.
Watch this one.
Big, dude. Ah, good one.
Good one though. Good job, dude.
Thank you.
That's funny. Oh, I said I like this lake.
Thank you, fish.
Oh, good job, bro.
Good work. We've been running around the lake a little bit and caught a couple fish, but really haven't found the numbers that we're looking for yet. A lot of times when you're dock fishing, you can kind of run the pattern all across the lake and at least catch numbers of fish. Maybe not the size that you're looking for, but we haven't really caught numbers or the size yet. We're looking for, you know, that big 4-pounder to really solidify everything for the day. But I'm sticking with that jig. I want to stick with that jig. It's what I have confidence in to catch big largemouth. What you say?
I want to catch another one on a frog. I caught 3 on it so far. Now I just need number 4 and number 5 and I'll be a happy man.
Big one?
Oh yeah, I want like a 4 or 5 pounder.
I've never seen so much traffic on a Wednesday. It is so busy. All I'm trying to do is be a little innocent Ben, fish these docks, try to catch a couple. We're gonna bounce around like we're in the freaking ocean. That was lucky, huh? Whew. That was... I tried to do that.
Yeah, that was...
Watch out.
Look at that. Is that a smallmouth?
No, just a big one. What kind of boat flip was that?
God dang.
I literally...
I ain't never... I've been to 3 county fairs and 2 goat ropings, and I ain't never seen anything quite like that.
Oh, 4-pounder.
God, that was funny, dude. What was that move you just pulled?
Dude, I boat flipped it and it like came behind me and ended up in the boat somehow.
Oh, you said get out of the way, please.
I couldn't even like set the hook. I'm like, oh. Gosh, that is a beautiful fish. Dude, that's 4. I don't know if you guys saw that. I couldn't set the hook. Couldn't boat flip him. Barely got the skip under there. My heart's gone. Guys, in case you didn't see it, I had way too much line out when I went to boat flipping. So he like slid down the side of the boat and I'm like, well, watch this. I put the rod behind me, came over here and like lifted him up and put him in the boat. The dumbest possible boat flip you could ever do. But, you know, when you're good, you're good.
You're good, you're good.
What we're figuring out is that these fish are actually relating to the pontoons. They're relating to like the deepest, darkest pieces of cover, or like, I guess it's cover, that they can find. So we'll skip our jig up under that pontoon, not move it at all. Wait. Starts to swim to the side, set the hook. A lot of times it's not a big thump that you get like on an offshore jig bite. They just start swimming with it and you set the hook and you got them pinned. So we're gonna fish a little bit longer, run down the lake just a little bit closer to the ramp, and then we're gonna call it a night. Fish are so aware though, man. Like if you skip that jig under there and there's a fish under there, he's like, oh, okay, there's a jig, and then he'll just come over to it and get it. Like you don't even have to put it right in front of their face. You can just kind of, you know, get it under there, do your thing. Alex just scared all the fish within a 500 feet radius.
One fell swoop, boys.
Just call them in. Call that dinner bell in. Big.
Oh, man.
That's okay. I don't know what I was...
I don't know where you were
What
going.
was I going to do there? Grab him with my hands? That was like a 3-pounder. First fish I lost on a jig. Dadgum. Ever. Guys, check out this house right here. This house literally has a waterfall right here. And then it has a main house and a guest house. That is unreal. Alex actually just caught a fish back behind this. This is the waterfall right here. This rock structure. It's big deck comes out, and then you have the dock. Super nice boat with the Yamaha SHO. Super nice house. Then you got another beautiful house right next to it. It's a cool little lake. So that is going to be the... I look like Little Red Riding Hood. Hold on. That's going to be the end of the day. Caught some more fish. Lost one. Man, I was so disappointed I lost one on that jig. But that jig was a deal. All of my fish came on that 1/2 ounce green pumpkin magic craw jig with a green pumpkin blue trailer. Skipping it, pitching it, flipping it around the docks. Dude crushed them on some crazy color baits. I'm going to leave his video linked. I'll have it. I don't know if I can have it come out over here somewhere. Pinned down in the description below. But as always, thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section down below. Hit that subscribe bell, and as always, take care, tight lines. God bless. Pursue your passion.